As we get older, the chase starts to quiet down. The external noise, status, success, approval loses its grip. And what's left is something far more real. But many men over 45 come to this clarity late, after the damage is done, the years gone, or the opportunity missed. Today, we're going to explore 12 powerful truths men often regret learning too late. If you're watching this now, you're not behind. You're right on time. 1. No one is coming to save you. For decades, David believed that if he just worked hard enough, someone would notice. Someone would reward him, promote him, rescue him from burnout. But no one did. At 52, he realized you are responsible for your peace, your boundaries, and your rescue. The job won't love you back. No one's handing out medals for suffering quietly. Build the life you want, because no one's building for you. 2. Time with your children is non-refundable. Mark missed his daughter's dance recital because of a client dinner. Just this once, he told himself. But just once became a pattern. Now, she's 27, and that window is gone. Regret often wears a suit and carries a briefcase. Truth. Your kids won't remember your meetings, but they'll never forget your absence. Be present, even when it's inconvenient, especially then. 3. Your body keeps the score. You don't bounce back like you used to. Late nights, stress, poor food choices, they all compound. Health isn't just about muscles or cholesterol. It's about mobility, vitality, and dignity. James, 60, ignored his back pain for years, until one day he couldn't tie his own shoes. Start stretching, walking, eating clean, sleeping deeply. Your future self is already watching and hoping you'll choose him today. 4. People-pleasing is a slow death. Tom spent most of his life trying to be the nice guy, agreeable, always available. But inside, he felt invisible and resentful. The truth? Being liked isn't the same as being respected. Speak honestly. Say no. Hold your ground. You don't need to be cruel, just clear. Being authentic may cost you some approval, but it will buy you your freedom. 5. Your wife doesn't want a provider. She wants a partner. John worked 60-hour weeks to give his wife and kids everything. But what his wife wanted most was him, his attention, his softness, his presence. Love isn't kept alive by money. It's kept alive by moments. Be a partner, not just a provider. Sometimes, doing the dishes says more than paying the bills. 6. Real friends are rare. Treasure them. In our 20s and 30s, friendships are easy, abundant. But in our 40s and beyond, they require intention. Rick let friendships fade while chasing promotions. Now at 57, he feels the ache of conversations never had. Call the old friend. Go for that coffee. Laugh without an agenda. At the end, it's not your title or your car you'll miss. It's them. 7. Masculinity isn't stoicism. It's integration. Boys are taught to man up, hide the tears, tough it out. But strength without softness becomes isolation. True masculinity isn't about shutting down emotions. It's about owning them, feeling pain, naming it, and still showing up. That's real strength. Talk to someone. Write it out. Don't suffer in silence. You're not broken. You're becoming whole. 8. Money solves problems, but not emptiness. Alex made it. The house, the car, the investments. But at 55, he sat alone in a luxury condo and felt nothing. Wealth can bring comfort, but it can't bring connection. What matters is not just what you earn, but what you create. Relationships, memories, impact. Don't just chase income. Build a life that feels rich, even in silence. 9. Aging isn't decline. It's refinement. You're not past your prime. You're shedding what no longer fits. The ego, the proving, the performance. Aging gives you something youth never could. Depth, wisdom, perspective, grounded confidence. Don't mourn who you were. Celebrate who you're becoming. These truths are heavy because they're real. They sting because they often come with a realization that we waited too long. But here's the good news. You can start today to speak more honestly, to slow down, to reconnect, to choose your health, your peace, your people, on purpose. So let me ask you, which of these truths hit home for you? Is there one that you wish you had learned 10 years ago? Share your story in the comments. And if this video spoke to something in you, give it a like, subscribe for more like this, and send it to a man who needs to hear it before it's too late. In our youth-obsessed culture, aging is often framed as a loss of looks, energy, relevance. But that narrative is not only wrong, it's harmful. Because aging doesn't take away your worth. It reveals it. It strips away illusion, ego, and the need to perform. What's left is the essence of you. Quieter, wiser, more grounded. At 47, Alan looked in the mirror and didn't recognize his face anymore. Wrinkles, gray hair, slower mornings. He felt invisible, uncertain, but then a mentor told him, don't mourn who you were, honor who you're becoming. That shifted everything. Now Alan sees his scars as stories, his slower pace as presence. He no longer tries to impress the room. He simply occupies it fully. He listens more, speaks less, chooses peace over pride. This is the beauty of refinement, like fine whiskey or weatherwood. It takes time to reveal true character. And aging, when done with intention, is not a descent. It's an unveiling. So if you're over 45, don't fight the changes. Step into them. Let the years teach you, not just take from you. Because your greatest strength may only emerge when performance stops and the presence begins.